EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from Cleveland. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First carry now for Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Charles Chubb, heck of a rookie season, but do you think it bothers him that he had 996 yards?
I'll guarantee you it bothers him. It reminds me of a runner by the name of Dave Hampton, who played for the Atlanta Falcons, who actually went over 1,000 yards in a 14-game season. They gave him the game ball, stopped the game, and applauded for him. And then he took another carry and lost yardage and finished the season at 996 yards and never came close to 1,000 again.
But still, though, Nick Chubb, great season, finishing 10th in the league in rushing as a rookie.
And don't forget his signature run against the Atlanta Falcons, 92 yards for a touchdown.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Now let's go.
Mayfield on play action. He's going to look deep now for Landry. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going to be a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Jackson. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. They'll run for it. This is Allen. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. They pitch it out to Collins. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. John Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense.
Yeah, I missed it.
Guys, right?
I don't believe he hit the kicker.
But usually what it means is that rather than
I'll
just
try that
with
again.
height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Football going back to the Cleveland Browns here. All right, let's take a peek back at last season. 7-8-1. You mentioned it earlier. They were a few breaks away from being a playoff team. Hard to believe. But now you go into the offseason for the first time in a long time, Charles, with expectations going into next year.
And how excited is everyone to actually have expectations rather than being the laughing stock of the NFL? You just mentioned they went 7-8-1, 0-16 in 2017, so everyone...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Open space inside the 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first and goal, Collins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Well, CD, the NFL held its awards show the night before the Super Bowl, and as you and I had speculated the last few weeks, Patrick Mahomes, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, and for the second straight season, how about Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, Donald was expected. We knew that was going to happen. Mahomes, we thought would happen. There was that school of thought that maybe Drew Brees might walk away with the MVP since he's never won one, but Mahomes a deserving winner. How about the Offensive Rookie of the Year? Saquon Barkley with the Giants. Many thought it might be Baker Mayfield with Cleveland.
Yeah, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Darius Leonard of the Colts, and the Colts Comeback Player of the Year, Andrew Luck, and very deservedly so.
I would say that for sure, and he beat out J.J. Watt, who also would have been a deserving winner. Coach of the Year, I thought was a close vote, or probably should have been closer to me, because I thought Anthony Lynn from the Chargers deserved some respect, but Matt Nagy of the Bears, he ends up winning the award. They went 12-4 in his rookie season.
And then last one we need to mention, Chris Long. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go now.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're
more. How we coming?
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Here's Jones. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A second nice move. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Ravens set up well to the drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Well, off topic, but we'd be remiss if we didn't point out what else was happening Super Bowl weekend. The Madden 19 Club Championship, second major this season, 2 more to follow. And our winner, Pavin, representing the Oakland Raiders. He took down the Vikings, and your favorite, Charles, IB Strafen. He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-24 beatdown in the final.
Well, you know, if he was representing the Oakland Raiders, the Vikings went down, and they went down hard. That's how the Raiders do it.
How about Pavin, though, wins $100,000 for his efforts, also won Super Bowl tickets for the next day, unselfishly gave them to his father and his brother.
How about that? That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pavin. Way to go.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Jackson on first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Here's a first down run with Collins. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Now Jackson on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
All right, here we go. Green.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw, Mayfield. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Now let's go. Green.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Trying to lay one up deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they take over. They'll set up shop at at the 46-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
We don't need to.
That one good for 13.
What about the clock? Oh, God.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here's first and goal. Gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. This is Collins on the handoff. Well,
Hey, that was ugly.
3 yards, and now it's second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm gonna try it to that side again. Get some blocks for me.
He's going to get it running right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of
Hey.
Call it no gain that time. And now
We're gonna use this as a timeout.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3
And
seconds left in the first half.
we're gonna see something here. You gonna come on the field goal block?
So 3
Please.
seconds
Oh,
made in the
okay, I
half
can see if
on
it
the
works.
field goal
See if this
unit
shit
to see
works.
about getting 3 points. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. So
Hey!
we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
They did it again.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach.
Oh my
we
God,
welcome
they did it
everyone back
again.
For quarter number
Come
3.
on! No, that shit is glitched. Oh, come on.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first.
Nah,
here
they
in
so
this
trash
third
for
quarter.
that.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, is that you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line.
Ah, come on, Snead. Need you to get that.
Jackson from the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes.
Really wasn't the pass that I wanted.
Well done. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Brought in left side by Snead. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. To Allen on the dump off. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jackson will throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It is
Block.
definitely
Block it there. There we go.
You always want to have.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
All right, here we go.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
4 down, check. All right, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by the DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field, where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel.
Brown
Set up shop at the 27-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're
Cowboys.
That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Here we go now. 3, 9, 2.
They go play action. Mayfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Do I want to go?
The right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
Hurry up, here we go.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Let's go.
Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is picked up by the Browns. Was hoping to make a play.
Yeah.
Return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
All right.
Yeah, how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about
Oh,
Jimmys
man,
and
he fucked up
Joes.
my shutout.
And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmys and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, you know.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted.
Browns, Saints, Rams, Texans, Chiefs, Falcons.
Single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line. And
Thinking Giants.
getting to him before he can get started.
And he is met quickly in
I
the
want to go
backfield.
Giants.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Or do we go and just play with the Ravens?
And it'll be a third
I
and
really
about
don't
14.
like playing franchise leagues with no running back. Browns, Saints, Rams, Texans.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line it.
Third and long for Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And all the way down inside the 5.
Had an awful lot of fucking time there.
They're able to convert on third
I
down,
didn't
and
blitz.
that sets up a first and goal.
Now let's go. Blue.
They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout,
Seahawks,
so it'd be fun to watch
Jets,
down the stretch to see if their
Seahawks.
defensive coordinator continues to be as
Seahawks.
aggressive as he's been all game long.
They come out here in the eye. They'll go with a keeper. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's third down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up
Cardinals.
marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on third down?
Set. 3.
It's a quarterback sneak. And they'll bring him down. after
Yeah.
a short pick.
Oh, you thought you had an easy
No
one.
gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Thought you had an easy touchdown.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Just in case. Do I want to go with the 49ers? Do I want to go with the
Maybe a final chance to get on
The
the scoreboard
Giants?
here. This is fourth and goal.
All right, here we go.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll begin the drive with Collins. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Detroit!
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his target. That's more. And they work this out past the 25. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Drops it underneath for Collins. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a second down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? It doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here's Jackson on third and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent.
That's gonna really fucking bother me. Hey, 2-0. Yeah, playing the bottom of the bottom. Dun, 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 dun.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two
Jeez, we
teams
get the
emerging from their
Rams.
respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25.
I almost got you killed, buddy.
Yard line. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. Space to maneuver at the 40. And down.
Let's go.
A huge play there right off the bat. 55 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first, they go right back to Collins. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it second and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Crabtree, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Offense take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We're going to give it one chance to see.
The Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. For Gurley, the end of his season, Charles, was interesting. The late season injury, everybody said, look, we swear he's 100%, but he didn't get the carries or production that he normally got.
I thought what was very strange about it was that it happened in the last 2 games. 5 touches in the NFC Championship game at New Orleans, then only 10 carries in the Super Bowl for 35 yards. But against Dallas in the divisional playoffs, he ran for 116 yards and looked like his old self. So unless there's an injury, they've got some explaining to do in Los Angeles about why Todd Gurley's usage went way down in the most critical games of the year.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They are going for it. Goff being chased down left. He may try and run.
Let's go.
A surprising move here.
Good tackle.
On the drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs. For Baltimore, Charles, if you look back to this season, it was pretty interesting. They start 4 and 5. You think John Harbaugh may not be there.
Y'all gonna get this block for me?
But then Lamar Jackson
Gonna make sure y'all at least attempt it.
It certainly did because of the infusion of speed.
You got off of it too fast.
And throws the ball a little bit better from the pocket than maybe he got credit for.
I'm gonna need you to do better than that, my dude.
People had to adjust because Joe Flacco as a quarterback, you knew where he would be every time.
Stanley
behind center. You could go get
Stanley.
it. With Lamar Jackson, he could be anywhere and make a big play.
One safety on top, probably a man blitz. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yet again.
He's going to rifle one deep left, and this is cut inside the front.
Let's go.
That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. John Brown, 36 yards, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
You're going to play that, you got to be prepared to bring the heat.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And
too much time in the pocket.
14 to zip. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
It's a playing mutt squad, all that fucking mutt. It is very relaxing to play against regular teams. I don't give a fuck how much somebody cheese me. That shit does not beat playing against 99 speed guys and shit.
To get our first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
Can you believe they went into that?
Oh wait, hold on. Get out there.
Stephen Gostkowski with a field goal.
Shit, I couldn't hit him. Okay, cool. We'll take that.
The Rams knocking one through the post. The Patriots, a third team to win.
We will live to fight another day.
First since the Dolphins in 1972.
And of course, the big number now for New England, 6 titles, and they are tied with the Steelers for the most ever. Now on second down, this is Gurley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
No.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Who's the free guy here?
From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Oh, he's got a man wide.
Oh, that was that blue. It was the fucking blue. That's what I get for trying to switch it up.
Conversion there for the Rams on third down.
I seen it, didn't pay attention to it.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They go play action here on first down. Dumps it off to Gurley. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while...
I like the way he's trying to spread me out here.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. To throw on second down is gone. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's third down.
Let's go small.
Put in. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
Shoot
They certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To the air again. Goff. Buying time to his left.
Oh, no, don't go out. I want to turn it back.
Trying to get it to Woods.
Oh, shit.
I think that interception
I want to turn it back upfield.
Gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
You gonna keep on calling this? Block that man. Fuck the user. He's not gonna fucking make this play. Shit.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down
who is
there.
that?
Dante Fowler in on the stop.
You know what? We're gonna make sure.
We're
gonna make sure you get this goddamn block next time.
Down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But
see if you call that same goddamn defense.
Effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Watch it now, Barney.
On second down, Collins.
All right, I tried it.
Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before
it
it even
fuck
got
around like
started.
they got a little lead.
Nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Oh, don't you do that, man, Blitz again.
On 3rd down, Jackson over the middle here to Brown. John Brown. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. John Brown, 81 yards, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting to handle his NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that.
Shit.
Line, he's really
Look at how
good.
strong his foot is.
Before this next drive gets going, we need to discuss the Hall of Fame inductees. There will be 8 in the 2019 class. We got Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law. Who else am I forgetting in there?
Well, how about a big guy, a lineman, Kevin Mawai, who was absolutely terrific in his career. How about Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens and the great job he did in the secondary there.
I left it.
Gil Brandt has contributed.
Oh, I thought we was at least gonna make the tackle.
Chase, but I don't think they're gonna get there. And he'll get into the end zone.
They give him enough credit.
Rams. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
I did not give him enough credit.
Good, and that'll cut the lead to 21.
My man scored on me. It's like my first touchdown in fucking 3 games.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Fucking around. That's what I get.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession.
All right, Ty, this is your chance. Don't let me down.
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up.
He's actually playing for me to do that. So that's one thing that he is playing for, is the run. No matter how many passing yards he gives up, he is not playing the pass. She's in man again. Is he? Is he?
On second down, escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside.
What was that? What coverage is that?
Results in a sack. Mark Barron in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Hey, Sneed. We're gonna take a chance and smart route that. I may have time for that.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Yeah.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different.
And I had the tight end wide open across the middle.
This is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time,
all right, we got to get this pick. Come on, defense. We got to get this pick.
After the interception, here's Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw.
Oh, he's trying to score and get the ball back.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more.
Oh, please don't start trying to do that.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Yo. Hey, who was that? Who was that? That wasn't Humphrey. Oh man, you out of there. You out of there. I don't know what the fuck you just tried to do, but you out of there on that one.
Chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Inside zone? You trying that motion shit, really, my dude?
A shotgun snap for Goff. His throw incomplete. The veteran Eric.
You really trying that shit?
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Goff throwing again. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
The fact that you're trying to glitch me, I'm convinced that everybody who does that dumb shit, the same motherfuckers who used to hate PE and shit.
Not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job.
Thoroughly
Sure
convinced.
they didn't complete it on that play.
Play fucking football.
Goff on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And Zerline
At least attempt to play football. The fuck you gonna do playing? How you sucking? You still trying to use all these dumbass exploits? Some shit I would never understand.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
I don't have a fucking
Get set to head back on the field. And with time quickly
don't have a what you call it?
Second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
We'll run it out with a stretch. I don't know
why
I thought I had a wildcat formation. I like to run wildcats at the end of quarters like that because they gonna drop back, all that good stuff.
And he powers his way up past
Only you were a little faster.
Timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On second down, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, run. Nah,
And what a
got that
return.
much.
Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard
I had to respect him a little bit more and actually play the
down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button,
keep going for the hit stick. He's actually doing jukes and shit. I give him that.
Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Out of the gun, Goff. He's got his man on the crossing route.
All right, pressure.
The red zone before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 24. Now it's gone. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, you thought you were just gonna have all day.
Thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Third and long, it's gone. And the open receiver, it's right.
I seen he was trying to do that dumbass shit the whole fucking game.
Shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
17. Go.
On 4th down, Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. Some collective
What happens when you don't blitz?
A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Throwing again is Goff. Flushed out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. That time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Oh my God.
Gurley taking it in.
Oh, we better not lose to this sorry ass motherfucker here.
This back to a 1-score game.
Like 20.
Back to throw, Goff. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful.
He pulling out all the fucking YouTube shit.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Jackson on 1st down. Oh, incomplete.
I pressed the wrong fucking button.
Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Oh man.
That was close.
That was about to be bad.
Momentum, big play, right in his hands. unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now he'll let this one go deep, right? And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds.
That was about to be bad. I had it. Shit.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
You can't fucking throw it, Lamar.
By this defense and
God.
with the complimentary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3-and-out, and keep the momentum square.
We can let this shit be close.
Now. And
playing like some ass.
First punt of the game for either team. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Huh, interesting.
We let this shit get close, playing like some ass, bro.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
On 1st down, gone. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Gone. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's able to get this one to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle, the running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then
he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Terrell Suggs leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left.
Don't y'all give him.
Bruh. Quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the
Now, loan this man like 8 yards off of that shit.
The Rams on
momentum has been taken.
2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Goff. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cobb.
All right. All right. I made up for it with you strip. I fucked that up. I fucked that all the way up. That should have been my fucking pick.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some.
I might have got bailed out just now, but they owe me. They owe me one.
As they try and get downfield.
A give left side to Collins, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He finds Crabtree for the completion. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. This is Collins on the toss. And he went nowhere. Well, he went back.
Y'all just not having it with this.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just.
I gotta get Boyd out of there too. Keep forgetting. I actually have tight ends on this team.
On 2nd down, Jackson steps away to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. He'll get it up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
All right, we're going to actually sub you out of there. And we're going to get in Hurst.
Now this is a big 3rd
What we got, what we got.
I think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing now is Jackson.
I was late.
Get the turnover they needed.
I was late. I was fucking late with it.
There as his guys will get the football back. You got the slim
That still wasn't a
lead
high bullet though.
football, so
I thought that was a safe throw. Throw it out the back of the end zone if anything.
When we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense. And at the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a loose football.
Not again, huh?
And the Ravens have got it.
Well, that's
Yeah, I know that
a
nigga
missed
bad.
opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they get a
Oh
chance to win the game.
shit!
Instead,
I
they
know
coughed it
he's
up.
fucking mad.
I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On
Fuck
the
that.
other
Block
side,
him this time. Let's go.
bigger
Get
time
that.
to force a turnover when you
Ah,
got that small
move!
lead.
Yeah, when
Why?
you look at it from the offense's perspective,
Come on!
taking care of the ball so important. I know they're going to have all kinds
Oh
of
my
security
God!
drills
Why are
in
you
practice
running
all
across
next
if
week.
you?
This in all
Son of a
probability is
bitch.
the run here on 2nd and 8. And again, it's Collins down right around the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As he'll talk it over here.
That was
before
it.
an important
All I
3rd
needed
down.
was one first. All right, come on, Crabtree. Let's get all the way across the middle.
Throw. And he can't get
Shit.
the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Dante Fowler.
I'm actually not gonna
with
take
a
the field goal.
big-time
Not even gonna
sack
lie.
on 3rd down.
I feel like
That'll
taking
be
a
loss of
chance.
7.
We're gonna take a chance.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Actually, if anything, I probably should punt it.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
all right.
That
Yeah,
one
we.
a backbreaker
I'm
as
running
they
a couple
wind
more
up converting
times.
there
It's
on
just-
4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in the
Whoa,
second
what's up,
half.
John?
Here's 1st and 10.
I'm gonna run this stretch. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one out this goddamn defense.
On the give, this is Collins running left. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more little... And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Ah, that's funny.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
My man, he did put it in the spot. He could have laid that shit upfield and led to a hit. My man put it in the spot for him to catch it and him to fuck up. Oh, then after that, it's funny. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, I was a little late on that one. Throw that right now, that's touchdown. Okay, it was a high bullet. Mark Barron just got up there. Yeah, that'd have been awesome of me. If it would have been a pick 6. I'm just fucking around though. I didn't really care. Ah, we undefeated. We'll take it. Check to see if my goddamn coin is out. Nope. Still ain't got no coins. Some sucker didn't sell. Alright. I'm about to actually shut it down. Right now, actually.